Good morning, I'm Arunima coming live to you from the Parliament House, where the second week of the monsoon session is also seeing stormy and thunderous weather. 4 members of Parliament have been suspended, and today Sonia Gandhi is being questioned on the second day by the Enforcement Directorate. Congress-led opposition is planning to keep the heat up on the government. Congress has planned protests across the country on the issue of Sonia Gandhi's questioning. Just to tell you the background, this is day 2 of Sonia Gandhi's questioning. On day 1, about 20 questions were put to her. Her questioning went on for close to 3 hours, and post which she was summoned again. The reason the Gandhis are under the Enforcement Directorate scanner are because of alleged financial irregularities, that has been alleged as far as the National Herald case is concerned. What exactly is this case? What are the details all about? Ashish Mehrishi tracks the Enforcement Directorate. Ashish, just help us understand day 2 of the questioning. What is it that was left unanswered on day 1 that the ED wants clarification on?
So, as we speak, Sonia Gandhi has just reached the Office of Enforcement Directorate. The first day, I spoke to my sources in the Enforcement Directorate. They told me that only basic questions were asked. So, it was around 2 hours, less than 2 hours of questioning that happened, last time. And only some basic questions relating to the deal were asked. But today, it's going to be a lengthy questioning compared to what happened last time as well. But my sources in the Enforcement Directorate tell me that they're also going to keep in mind that she has not been keeping good health. So that is why her request for an open and a ventilated room has been accepted. Officers have been tested again. Their RT-PCR test is negative. And then more importantly, the questions, the officers who are going to put questions to Sonia Gandhi are going to wear a mask as well. So these are certain things which they are going to keep in mind. But as we speak, Sonia Gandhi has just reached. It's around 11 a.m. that she has reached. That was the summons time as well. So let's see how things move during the day. But it's going to be a lengthy questioning. It's going to be at least till the evening. But it's not going to be as long as what we have seen in the case of Rahul Gandhi, because she has not been keeping good health. So we can expect the questioning to get over in another 4-5 hours or so.
Right, Ashish, do hold on. Ashish Mehrishi there reporting from outside the Enforcement Directorate headquarters that Sonia Gandhi has reached the ED office, and the repercussions of that questioning could be seen here in Parliament House complex as well. Member of Parliament from the Bharatiya Janata Party, Jagdambika Pal, here with me. Sir, Congress has been alleging, not just Congress, United Opposition has been alleging vendetta politics, that agencies like CBI, IT, ED are being misused. Especially on the eve of Sonia Gandhi's questioning by the ED, this allegation has been made, and we have seen how House has also been disrupted because of these allegations.
ED is an independent agency, and everybody is well aware, you are also well aware, the case was registered even by the order of the court, and even seized on a bail also. Not only Sonia, even Rahul also, because of Associated General Limited's to publish for Congress Party, Naujeevan, Qaumi Awaaz and National Herald newspaper.
Right.
And the ownership of the National Herald, Qaumi Awaaz, Associated Journals, now Sonia and Rahul, they have made it a private Young India company, and they have siphoned money from Associated General Limited to Young India, and 76% of the shares is kept it. And only 2 names, right. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. I think they are already on bail. Court has given bail. So why Congress Party, they are mounting pressure inside the House? I think so. Session is very important. It is a matter of concern.
Do you suspect?
It is a matter of concern for us that there are 32 bills.
Right.
Today there is a family court bill, which is we have to regularize unless Himachal there are 3 family courts. In Nagaland there are 2 family courts. All decision will be null and void.
Right.
It will not be. So
right.
I think Congress is not.
Sir, just give me a moment. Ashish Mehrishi, I believe Rahul Gandhi has now also reached the Enforcement Directorate office. Both the siblings will be accompanying the mother even during questioning. Okay. Okay, we are waiting for Ashish to be put through, but the visuals that we are putting out for you are that of Rahul Gandhi also reaching the Enforcement Directorate office. We saw even on day one of questioning, both Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi accompanying Sonia Gandhi to the ED office. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, in fact, stayed on with Sonia Gandhi while the questioning was on. Rahul Gandhi dropped them and then came back. And today also we are seeing pictures of Rahul Gandhi reaching there. While we play out these pictures, I just want to ask Jagdambika Palji one last question before I let you go. I know the House is assembling. Is the BJP's charge that all this hangama, the halla happening, the real issue is Sonia Gandhi's questioning of the ED and not price rise?
Absolutely true. It was only if government is agreed, okay, now we are ready, we have to respond, we have to reply even for price rise. But it is a design and it is well thought. They have decided that we will not allowed to run the house,
right,
because they wanted to mount the pressure. And only Rahul is not going. Only Priyanka and Rahul Vadra is not going. For the first time we have seen that any agency is going to ask any question. The whole member of parliament,
right,
from Congress party,
right,
they took a bus in last.
I know.
They are all gone. What for?
Let me ask Ashish that question. Right.
Parliament, they have been elected.
Ashish,
they are accountable to the people of the constituency.
Right.
Either they are accountable to the ED and just they are going to just mount the pressure.
Right.
Those leaders, those who are involved in the corruptions, only they have being a representative. They will mount the pressure ki ED should not.
Sir, Ashish, so that's the charge of the BJP, that not only are the Gandhi siblings accompanying Sonia Gandhi Vadra, but to mount pressure on the Enforcement Directorate, the entire Congress, leadership, the entire Congress workers, they're all being encouraged to go gherao, all members of parliament as well, to go gherao ED. Around you,
Delhi,
what is it that you see?
Throughout the country, for the first time you have seen in every state.
So as of now, I see a number of policemen and a lot of media people as well. But interestingly, I don't see any protests happening at ED office. In the last time when Sonia Gandhi came in here, there were no protests. All protests were happening either at AICC or at or near the residence of the Gandhis. But here, as of now, as we speak, I can just show you the visuals. You can see a number of media people, a number of policemen, but the traffic on APJ Abdul Kalam Road is absolutely normal, though there is some sort of the traffic is moving a little slow as compared to other days, but then these are office hours as we speak. So the traffic is a little slow at APJ Abdul Kalam Road, but I don't see any protest by Congress workers here.
Right. So those are scenes that Ashish Merishi is getting for us. But the allegation from the Bharatiya Janata Party is that this is the pressure tactics. The protests are not happening in Delhi alone; they're happening all over the country. Harman Gomes, what can you tell us? Do you see an impact of this in Bombay?
Well, yes, in fact, we are here at the Gandhi statue, which is in Mantralaya in South Mumbai. You have a few of the party workers who have come belonging from the Mumbai district of the Congress. Right now, they are raising slogans stating that the BJP is using the Enforcement Directorate as their own agency to target the opposition leaders, and particularly today, Sonia Gandhi. And all of the sloganing that has been going on here, Arunima, it's in fact against not just the Prime Minister, but also against Union Home Minister Amit Shah. As you can see, I'll ask my camera person to pan the camera towards my right. It's a small designated spot. What they've been saying is that this is more of like a satyagraha. It was earlier expected that they could be marching towards the ED office, but that doesn't seem to be happening as of now. So first, they are going to this particular designated spot that has been given to them. Their permission has been granted by the Mumbai police, and in case if they do try to move out of this portion from here, they will then be most likely detained. But this is more symbolic if one looks at it, particularly a small show of strength from the Mumbai Congress as far as one can witness here.
Right, so that's the situation in Maharashtra. What